Hey guys, PopGamer1202 here, and I know I've been gone for a while, but here I am, alive and enjoying my summer. In fact, one of my favorite parts of the summer takes place this weekend. Of course, I'm talking about E3, the huge annual expo that gives us a deeper look into what's coming to the world of gaming. Now, EA has opted not to have a press conference this year, and PlayStation is skipping out on the expo entirely. So that leaves a lot of people questioning the state of E3 2019. Maybe it'll be really awesome and surprising, or maybe it will just act as the calm before the storm that will ultimately be E3 2020. I don't know, but to keep up to date on all things E3, I'd recommend going and subscribing to IGN here on YouTube and also following me on Twitter at PopGamer1202, where I'm keeping a bunch of my thoughts on E3 this year. So basically, the E3 hype officially begins right now, and next week when the show is said and done, I'll provide you with my top 10 best games of E3 2019, which will then be followed up by my return to regular uploading, so I'm super excited for that. But for now, let's talk about what to expect from the major press conferences at E3 this year. If you enjoy, make sure to show support down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do, feel free to hit that little bell icon to be notified whenever I upload. The lineup kicks off with Microsoft on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and although the expo may feel a little bit empty without PlayStation, it basically means that the ball is in Microsoft's court. Xbox has the chance to take advantage of the opportunity and completely steal the show, so hopefully they do just that. Now, maybe this means teasing the next generation of consoles, I don't know, but we can expect to see things like Halo Infinite and Gears 5, along with Cyberpunk 2077 and other awesome third-party titles. There's some really crazy predictions I'd like to talk about going into E3 this weekend, but I don't have enough time in this video, so that talk is going to be moved over to my Twitter. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm becoming a lot more active on there, and it's becoming a huge part of this channel. So if you don't follow me, go follow me now, especially if you want to hear more of my thoughts surrounding the expo. So for Microsoft, this is one of their biggest conferences of E3 of all time, and I'm excited to see what they have in store. Bethesda closes off the Sunday lineup with a conference that I consider to be their chance at redemption. After Fallout 76, well, it didn't go so well. I mean, Doom Eternal is going to be a huge focus at this year's convention, along with whatever else Bethesda has in store. Unfortunately, Todd Howard has said that we will not get a look at Elder Scrolls 6 or Starfield this year, but I know that Bethesda needs to pull something huge off this year, so I'm interested to see what that is. Okay, so let's talk about Ubisoft. Ubisoft's conference is always that one conference that people tend to try to forget about when the show is over, but you just can't forget about the dancing pandas and shirtless men. Every year, the Ubisoft conference just turns into a giant cringe fest, giant meme, and you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. This year, though, Ubisoft could make a lot of gamers happy with a certain surprise announcement in Splinter Cell, which a lot of people want, and I'm thinking that it's going to happen. Of course, we also will get to see a look at Watch Dogs 3 Legion, which was confirmed on Ubisoft's Twitter recently. Now, we can expect to see things like Rainbow Six Siege and Ubisoft's other major titles that are a huge part of their show every other year. What else? I don't know. I mean, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the new Ghost Recon game, will also be a major focus. But I am just excited to see what Ubisoft pulls off this year. I'm ready for the more Ubisoft memes. Let's do it. Square Enix also has a conference on Monday, and they are kind of the wild card of E3 this year, coming off of a pretty lame conference last year. But I know Square Enix has a lot to show off this year, including their new Avengers game and Final Fantasy VII. I believe there is another game also in development over at Square Enix that I totally forgot the name of, so don't ask questions. But I'm definitely excited to see what Square Enix has in store this year. Last but not least is the Nintendo Direct on Tuesday morning. This is basically a pre-recorded press conference, so not a legit press conference. This means that Microsoft is the only console developers with a legit press conference, which is kind of crazy, but Nintendo always uses this Direct to their advantage and announce a bunch of cool stuff, but I don't exactly know what's in store this year. Anybody have any ideas? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, maybe some Metroid announcements, and of course we can expect to see some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC, maybe. I don't know. I'm interested to see what you guys think, though, in the comments below. E3 season is a huge season for gamers, and it's pretty much rest in peace to our wallets because so many cool games are announced, and I am super excited for what E3 has to offer this year. So thanks for watching my little roundup video. If you enjoyed, make sure to show your support and follow me on Twitter at PopGamer1202. All that fun stuff. I will see you guys next week when I return to full-on uploading. Cannot wait for that. Bye.